What's going on, everyone? It is another wonderful day in our next gen launch week. It's been a very long Thursday. It's about 4:30 Eastern. I've been waiting all day for this thing to come in. I've been refreshing. I don't know how often, but it's finally here. And to be honest, I just want to tear it open and get to the games. But we did the Xbox Series X service with the unboxing, so figured it's only fair to do the same for the PS5. So going to open it up, check out the contents, I guess. Then we'll get into the good stuff with the games later. So right off the bat, I'm sure you guys can already tell the size difference of the boxes here. It's kind of wild. Honestly, carrying both boxes, I don't think it's heavier, surprisingly. Again, that it could just be the adrenaline rush. I'm just not feeling how heavy it actually is. But I know this thing's massive. So let's open it up here. What's the best way to do this? Probably not this way, but doing the best with what I got. Oh, I hope that wasn't too terrible. All right. So, if you guys watched the other unboxing video, I'm sure you can already tell kind of right away that the presentation isn't the same. But again, it's not about what's outside, it's what's inside. I had to think about that. I almost caught myself. So yeah, it might not have the prettiest presentation compared to the Xbox Series X, but I am excited nonetheless. So I'm gonna put some of the extra stuff off to the side here. We'll look at that later. We want to get into the good stuff. What else am I missing? Anything else gonna pop out? Okay, more stuff. I think that's the stand. A 2.1 HDMI. So I think that's all the goodies. Okay. So they've got all the goodies in that little slide box. Now we get to the big boy. Okay. So, oh my gosh. I have so many boxes after this week alone. I already had so many before, but now it's just a little ridiculous. Okay, yeah, it's definitely heavy. It's definitely bottom heavy. Probably I'm sure to help with that vertical stand. I'm very excited for this. Okay. After the year that we've all had, it's nice to have like an early, I guess mid-November Christmas with these consoles. Oh wow. Yeah, this is a big boy. Oh yeah. Okay. So it's big. This is a big console, the largest I think I've ever owned. I don't think there's anything out there that is larger than this, but I like it. It doesn't feel. Maybe it might just be because I've seen so many videos by now. I was prepared for it, but it wasn't as like monstrous as I was led to believe. It looks good. I really like it. The only part I went physical, so you've got the digital and the physical editions. The only part I don't like about the physical is that the asymmetry, I guess, with the disk drive. But I think it would have been nice to have it maybe in that black part. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's still a great console. I love it. It has this, and I don't know if the videos and pictures online can do it justice, but it's got a really nice finish. It's one of my complaints with the Xbox Series X, which I didn't realize fully at the time when unboxing it. It picks up fingerprints very well, and this doesn't seem to. It's got a really nice matte finish, which is awesome. So let me turn it around here. Look how wide that thing is. So nice little PlayStation symbol there. If we lay it on its, this is kind of interesting. Which way is? So this is the way that it lays down. That is not true. This is the way that it lays down. Okay. This is the way that it lays down. So you can see on the front, we have the power and the disc eject. And there's a USB Type A and a USB Type C on the front as well, which will come in handy for charging the DualShocks and the 3D stereo headphones if you have those. And if I flip this guy back up and we take a look at the back side here, you have your standard, I guess like a figure eight power adapter. Got your HDMI, Ethernet, and then two USB 3s. So pretty comparable to what the Xbox had. Both don't have optical, which some people, I know Tim especially kind of relied on that for audio when he was streaming. So interested to see how he works around that. So yeah, I think overall it's definitely a beast. This thing it's heavy, not as heavy as it looks. Like I said, a lot of the weight is in the bottom, just to probably keep it balanced. Even though it does have this stand, which I guess we can get right into that here. So again, the HDMI 2.1 cable for those people that want to take advantage or can take advantage of the 4K at 120 hertz. You've got the power cable, and then this is what I'm really excited for. So I've already been hands-on with this a little bit, but I haven't been able to actually feel it while playing a game. It's bigger than if you're used to the previous DualShocks. It's definitely bigger. It's more of an in-between, in my opinion, between like an Xbox One and a DualShock 4. But kind of going over the changes in the buttons here. So your main buttons. So if you look at the D-pad and the shape buttons, they've got this nice. They're clear. They've got this nice shine to them that makes it look really modern and sleek. No real changes to the analog sticks. It doesn't look like. Power button's a little bit different, only because it's cut out in the shape of the PlayStation logo, and the touchpad a bit different as well. Just in texture, really. It's probably about the same size. I know they've got the light bar on the side instead of kind of on the front, like they had it on the DualShock 4s. Not a whole lot of text. There's a little bit of texture on the back, which if you zoom in on, you can see all the PlayStation symbols, which is just a real nice detail. And I can't really comment on the triggers yet, because I know they have the adaptive triggers that some games will take advantage of. So I don't think I can really speak on those yet, but just normally, if I was just playing like a normal game, they feel not very different from the DualShock 4. Then you have your share button, menu button, and then a USB Type C charger this time around, which is nice. I'm glad to see a lot more things converting to USB-C. I'd like to just have a standard across the board. I still don't understand why Xbox ships theirs. With batteries, I feel like it just makes more sense to have the plain charge built in, but I don't know. So I really like the controller. I think it feels better than the Xbox Series X just personally, but again, I haven't been hands-on with it, so I can't speak to that. But just holding it in my hand, I really like the feel of the DualSense here, the DualSense controller. And then we have the stand. So I don't know about you guys. I cannot have this thing vertically in my media center. It's just not going to work. Okay. So we're going to lay this thing down somehow. Okay, this thing rotates. I might need a second. This thing rotates. Oh, there's the screw. So the base itself rotates, and the reason for that is it has this hidden compartment kind of down here with this one screw that you can use to mount the console vertically. That way, it stays secure to the base. I will not be doing that just because I don't have the space for that. I don't think many people can have this thing vertically in their setup. So now, all right, so I actually had to take a look at the guide real quick just so I didn't mess anything up. So it looks like the way that they do it here, they put the console on its side like so. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I actually really like that. They have the PlayStation symbols along the spine here on the back. And at first I just thought, oh, it's like a nice design choice. But it's actually, they're bookended by two of the square symbols. And that's where this clips into. So I actually really like that. It's a nice little detail that isn't like an obvious, I don't know, it's just not obvious, and nice touch to the brand. So that's what it looks like with the stand here, which is how I will have it. And it takes up a lot of space. I can't say that it's not going to, but I don't know. I'm very impressed with it. I know originally, I think it was a couple days ago, one of the engineers said that he actually had to make his original design smaller, which is what we ended up with today. I can't imagine anything larger than this. I don't own any like household appliances or accessories that are larger than this, like any consoles. Just kind of like looking around, this is the largest electronic, outside of TV, soundbar, speakers, things like that. But that's, I don't know, it's pretty wild. And propping it back up, I'll kind of turn it around so you can see the base on here, the stand. Really easy. There's really nothing to it. It just kind of snugly clips in there. There's no like screws or anything to the base part, which is nice when you lay vertically. The only time the screw comes into play is if you want it vertically here. So all together, really like the look of the console. It's a beast, but I'm really excited to just get hands-on with it. So I think I'm going to go plug it in, get some games downloaded, and test out what the PS5 can really do. So thank you guys for watching once again. Those are our 2 unboxings for Next Gen Week. So now it's time to get into the fun stuff with the games, the interface. So if there's anything you guys want to see from these 2 Next Gen consoles, let us know in the comments. Let us know in Discord, whatever is easiest for you. And really excited for what's to come for the remainder of the year as we keep creating this next gen content for you guys. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.